What's going on YouTube? It's RJ Waswick here with another video. So today, I'm going to bring you something that I have not done before. I'm going to be bringing you guys a review of military helmets. Now trust me guys, I like the military. If you do not like the military and you know all that kind of crap, unsubscribe. Because trust me, I'm going to be covering a crap ton of that. But if you want to see gaming stuff, stay tuned for that. Now, before I get started with the review, click on the like button down below and subscribe, because you know what, there's gonna be a lot more content that you're missing. Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing a helmet review, which these two helmets, they're one was from World War II and the other was technically not really a real helmet, it's an airsoft helmet. So I'm gonna be covering the M1 helmet and what I call this helmet the A.C.H. So first I'm going to start off with the World War II M1 helmet. So now, one thing I want to point out is that these things, guys, only use them for collectible items only, and only wear them when you're like around the house. Do not wear them outside. Don't wear them to school either, because trust me guys, if you're bullied at school, I can almost guarantee you people will bully you because of these things. So now the M1 was typically the second helmet that Americans used. Now the other helmet that this helmet replaced, which trust me, I don't have that, because trust me, I do not like that helmet whatsoever. I just really don't think it's I don't think it's actually a helmet. I think it just looks like a dank cap with a godforsaken chin strap on it. Well, we know that as I think it's called the M1913. I cannot remember. It was originally a British helmet that they used back during World War I. Then we typically copied that design, and then we called it the M1917, I think. Trust me guys, I could be wrong on that tremendously. But then during the late years of World War II, they decided to issue the M1 helmet. Now trust me guys, I think this helmet was way better than the piece of garbage M1917, which trust me, guys, it's literally just a freaking it looks like a drill sergeant hat to me. Which trust me guys, if you don't know what a drill sergeant is, I'll tell you about that later. So I'm just gonna move the camera around. Yeah, this thing's a nuisance to move. Jeez. Alright, there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now the way I got this helmet, yes, it came fully assembled, shell, net cover, and freaking liner. But now the shell and the net, excuse me, ugh, a little gassy today. Those two are World War II. But the liner, however, if I don't think you can see that, but which, yeah, you guys still can't see that. Here, the liner for the helmet is a Vietnam era helmet, or a Vietnam era liner. Sorry. Now technically, guys, you can just like take the liner out, and then kind of possibly take the sorry guys, I'm having a stuttering problem. Take off the net, and then you can actually put water in this thing. Now speaking of water, guys, if you want this to be a collectible item, I kid you not, guys, don't use it to put water in. Now, only if it was like a life and death situation. If this was the only dang thing you had to boil your water and to drink from, use it. Only if it's a life and death situation. I kid you not. I've seen many videos of people destroying these things all because they put... Now, yes, if you put water in here, maybe it'll rust eventually. I mean, it's still kind of reversible. You can just throw the liner back in. I mean, he's like, at that time, what in the world are you gonna care about it? It's not gonna put any soot there. It will not take off the paint immediately. Now, putting water in the inside of the shell, that slower way to kind of destroy this thing because it'll rust completely through. Excuse me. Now, the next thing is that Americans use these helmets to cook in. Now, my great-grandfather, who was in World War II, he was in the Normandy landings, which I think he invaded Omaha Beach, I'm not for sure. He was in Hurtgen Forest, which I think that's where we take Hill 483, or maybe that's in Call of Duty. And he was in Battle of the Bulge. Those are the 3 missions that I know that my great-grandfather was in. I mean, yes. Now, there were a lot more missions that he went on than I know of. Just trust me, my great-grandfather did not talk about the war. Trust me, he didn't say a peep about it. Now, guys, if you're gonna be like running around in these things, now I mean, so yes, I'm completely getting off topic, but if you're gonna run around in this thing, I encourage you to wear the chin strap. Now, yes, I know it's really a piece of crap, technically, but if you're gonna run around with this thing, I really urge you guys to wear the chin strap, because trust me, guys, this thing will sit loose on your head. Yeah, like this, and it'll just flop around, and then eventually it'll fall off. But if you're just gonna be like walking in it, like typically like what I do around the house, just like I just wear it and I walk in it, it'll stay on your head. Okay, so that's the oh wait, hold up, sorry. I forgot about something. Now, we typically used the M1 helmet from World War II all the way through Vietnam, which that's I'd say about 20 years of service, I think. Wait, no. About maybe 20 to 30 years of service, because I think we withdrew from Vietnam in 76. I don't know. Comment down below what you think. Now, if you're a historian and you obviously know when the Vietnam War ended, please comment down below. I mean, trust me, guys, I'm not really a historian. Now, yes, I do study wars. Well, yeah, typically wars like Afghanistan, Iraq. I did study a little bit of World War II. I did study a little bit. I haven't studied Vietnam yet. I'm going to. Now, guys, like, trust me, like, if you're gonna use this as like a collectible item, you can remove the net, like, so like that way, like, if you want to, you can just remove this net cover and then put on the Vietnam cover. Sorry, yeah, I'm having a little trouble saying things now too. Now, I mean, yes, you can do that. I mean, I'm not saying that they just keep the freaking net on. Now, if you're gonna like be running around with this at night and you don't want this freaking thing to give away your position. Now, and speaking of that, a little backstory on that. Well, I have a buddy who, now he told me this story today at school. He said that he was in a Nerf war, which, trust me, I like to do that too, but again, like I don't do it as much as I used to, because I'm pretty busy with scouts and all that stuff. So he told me that he was going on a raid, which, trust me, guys, he sounds like he's freaking talking military crap, and oh my god, it is funny to watch. He is just just talking endlessly about what he was doing in that raid. Well, okay, so his team, he was referring. Now, yes, he was talking about Task Force 141, which was the name of his unit. Which, trust me, guys, there are a lot of times where I want to slap the crap out of him. And he was wearing this M1 helmet, which, trust me, guys, but he was wearing the chin strap. Good thing, Because trust me, you do not want this darn thing falling off and then landing on the ground and then possibly breaking, and then you'll be upset about that it's broken. Oh crap. Hold on, guys. I need to grab a drink. Because trust me, my mouth is literally getting dry. That's better. Trust me, guys, you might see me grabbing drinks every now and then. It's just when my mouth gets dry. So back to my story. So let me just cut to it. Okay, so what he was doing was that, well, he was spending the night at his friend's house while they were playing capture the flag. Well, the enemy team's flag was inside the house. Now, there were like 20 kids in this one freaking house. It's basically the size of mine. Trust me, my house is not that big. So he had 10 on his team, 10 on the other team. So he took half of his team to raid the house and have to stay back and defend. Now, trust me, guys, that's like now if the enemy was to if the enemy was to attack your spot, that would be like going up against. Now, well, typically he was outnumbered 2-1. Enemy 2, him 1. Now, when he raided the house that he had to go to get the flag and run right back to his base, he received a transmission from his team that they were under attack. And so like, wow, that's why there's nobody here. They were freaking attacking our godforsaken base. So they are literally sprinting, well, and the flag too. They're sprinting back to their base, and when they get there, all hell is broken loose. Not trust me, guys, I'm sorry for saying that, but seriously, it's like pure hell. So now they've flanked the enemy basically behind their backs. The enemy didn't even know it. So they start opening fire on them and take them all out. Well, not really take them out, just tag them. And when they all walked back to the base, they didn't even know that they had the flag with them. So they are like, oh shoot. And they're like, we win, suckers, and talking all sorts of trash. And, oh my god, it was funny. Now, but this next part, I kid you not, guys, it is the dumbest thing I think my friend had ever did. So, takes his freaking M1, just chucks it up in the air, thinks he can try and land it on his head. I still think he's an idiot for doing that. Well, what happened was that the shell came down, boom! Completely knocked him unconscious, and he woke up 3 days later in the freaking hospital. Now, guys, trust me, learn from his mistake and don't do that. Because, trust me, it would pain me to see someone get hurt from a godforsaken World War II helmet. But, and so he's recovered. He's fine. He's good. God damn it. My freaking cat's being an idiot. Ooh, that's good. Oh. I don't care. Okay, so, long story short, do not do a bunch of crap that I've literally said in this video. Please, I don't want to see you guys get hurt. Alright, so the next helmet that I'm going to review, it's typically what I call the A.C.H, or the Army Combat Helmet. Or maybe it's Advanced Combat Helmet. I'm not entirely for sure about that. So I'm going to put this on real quick. So, good lord. Yeah, and guys, trust me, guys, this helmet I really do enjoy. Trust me, guys, I enjoyed both these helmets. Now, I do have I have 3 helmets. I have this one, the M1, and one that my sister has, and trust me, I can't freaking find the dang thing. So crap you, Addison. Now guys, trust me, the reason why I love this helmet, well, for one, it's got freaking pads in here, and for two, you can attach patches, you know, all sorts of stuff. And you can even attach like GoPro mount, excuse me, maybe like I don't know, like a shoot, like maybe lasers, flashlights possibly. Like if you don't want to carry a flashlight like on your gun, which trust me, I feel like that's way better instead of looking around like this and keeping your head like literally with your gun to freaking look, because like you can't be looking this way while your gun's facing that way. Duh. So that's why I think it's a pain in the butt to be looking like this when the freaking flashlight's on your helmet. Didn't even know how to do that. Okay, so, and yes, guys, I know, yes, this thing may look like a real military helmet. Trust me, guys, it's not. The reason why it's not is because, well, duh, it's freaking hard plastic. And, there we go. So, and yes, guys, like, there's, like, foam pads in here to, like, so that way, like, if you, like, if there was something that were to fall and hit you in the head that wouldn't really knock you out, it would just kind of just, like, cushion it. The pads would cushion the blow, and so that way you'd be fine. Now, guys, like, this chin strap, not chin strap, you dingus. This strap right here, I can't get it to where, like, it would stay below my freaking ear. Now, this one right here, it's fine. But typically I always just run that one, like, right across my ear. I don't know why I brought it up. It doesn't matter anyway. Stuff is good. Okay, so, now I'll give you a little bit of a history on these things. So back during like the 1980s when we invaded Panama and Grenada, typically we used what we called the, dang it, I can't remember. It's called PASGT. I can't remember what that whole acronym is. But yeah, we used that helmet and then transferred over to the M88, which then it transferred over to this, like in like the early 2000s, which now it's 2019. They're starting to reissue these things still. Well, typically they're now called A.C.H's, or enhanced combat helmets. The A.C.H, trust me, guys, I like that a little bit better because, I don't know, I just really did. Now, this helmet, you will good lord, what's wrong with me? The A.C.H, you will still find those on our troops today. The A.C.H, maybe, I'm not entirely sure either. Now, but one thing you can do with this mount right here is that you can mount like night vision goggles. Now, trust me, guys, I really want to mount night vision goggles to this thing. The one thing that I don't want to do is go around having to wear freaking like actual like goggles that are night visioned, like, and trust me, guys, it would just be a pain in the balls to wear because like you have like this this neck pad right here, which trust me, that sucks. Now, I mean, it's like, yes, it's a very good helmet. Now, even though, yes, this thing does not provide ballistic protection, it only provides, like, BB protection. So that way, like, your head wouldn't actually be hit, just because getting hit with a BB hurts. Now, I've never been shot with a BB, I just know that because a lot of people said that it hurts bad. Okay, so that's the end of the video, guys. Like I said before at the beginning of the video, please drop a like and subscribe, because trust me, guys, there is a lot more good lord, there's a lot more content coming out. Now, if you have subscribed and you've watched my older videos, which I mean those sucked, now those I'm not gonna do, like basically all those were just freaking reviews. Those were terrible. Now this time I'm gonna be doing gaming, and possibly like reviews. Still, I'll still do reviews, yes, but I won't do them as much as like the gaming stuff, because like now I'll be covering Call of Duty, which basically Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty, well, both Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not doing Black Ops 3 because I hate that game. I'll do Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I'll do Call of Duty World at War. I'll do Battlefield 3. Now, trust me, I don't have Battlefield 1 and 2. And I hope to do a review on COD World War 2. A lot of people are saying that video, dang it, get your crap right, RJ. People are saying that game is just total garbage. I think it's very, very cool. Good lord, why is my throat getting so dry? Now, before I continue, guys, thank you for sticking around this freaking long. Now, yes, I know it's like a long time that I've been recording. So, anyway, now yes, there will be a lot of basically gun games on my channel. If you guys do not like guns and violence and all that stuff, then don't watch any of my videos. Just go click unsubscribe, and just so now you don't need to stay updated for my future videos. And guys, I not only will I be doing reviews, I'll be doing whatever. You know what? That doesn't even matter. All right, this was Artie Waswick. Peace out.